been a while, and this isn't really a retro gaming video. Nonetheless, it is quite exciting. So, I was walking across the road this morning, about 7 AM. I needed to buy some Vegemite, as every Australian does every morning at 7 AM, first thing, crack of dawn. And I was walking down the main street of this little town I live in, and I found these guys, just, you know, just chilling. They were literally on the footpath of the main road. Hello? They're cicadas, or cicadas, depending if you want to pronounce it like my grandfather once did. Cicadas, I like it. It's got a good ring to it. Anyway, these are... Now, at first I thought, well, what the hell are these doing on the side of the road? So, on the footpath. So, there were no trees terribly close. So, I assume that they've sort of flown across from where there were trees into the buildings. Because, let's be honest, these guys have existed on this planet in one form or another for about anywhere up to 200 million years. And that's what's always sort of attracted me to them. I don't really like flies as an insect, so I don't like all insects, but cicadas are hilarious because they're just so damn big. Look at them, just sitting there. Oh, you're a good little cicada. Doesn't like that. So they were just sitting there. It's so docile. It's incredible. I've never seen such docile cicadas. And I was picking them up. One of them was actually dead, so I was a bit sad about that. Yeah, that was actually the first one I picked up, and I popped it in my bag because I thought, oh, I haven't actually looked at the cicadas native to this region yet. But these are not to be eaten, unless you're into that sort of thing. Which some Asian countries are, apparently. But more so than nymphs when they're still in their shells. Poor little buggers, they never stood a chance. That said, look at cows. Cattle and chickens. They own the earth now. There's more of them than us. But I don't know what they were doing there. It was just weird. They were just sitting there on the footpath. As I was walking along, I'd find another one. I'd put it in my shopping bag. And then after the second one, the second live one that I found, I was like, you know what? I am going to put these into this second plastic bag that's empty and move all my shopping into the other bag. So that's a good reason to always get shopping bags, lots of shopping bags. Plus you can put your rubbish into them and your household waste. And then you don't have to buy plastic bags. It's fantastic. I'm not destroying the earth, I'm just moving it to landfill. Moving the earth to landfill. That's not a good idea. So anyway, put all these into a plastic bag. So I got a bag full of cicadas. I thought they were black princes. Now, to be honest, I grew up in Sydney where the main cicadas that we had there were possibly these guys, or black princes, the green grocers, which actually looked to be the northern greengrocer, which is odd because it was in Sydney, not sort of the north of Australia. Sydney's around the middle, for those of you who are not geographically inclined. So greengrocers I love because they were my childhood cicada. They're a bit bigger than these guys. These are the medium-sized cicadas, which I do remember the black princes being, and also they're also the very small ones that you get. These ones aren't like the ones in the US either. These are more like the ones that you get in Japan. So they don't do that, the broods, where they just billions of them appear. Although these ones, I've done a bit of reading. They're actually called red eyes. They look very similar to black princes. The main difference is, you're not going to believe it, they're red eyes. Isn't that fantastic? So they do look a bit creepy with their eyes like that, but yeah, I'm used to the green grocer. It was a good cicada, solid build. And you also had some different variations. The Yellow Monday was a yellow variation of the green one. When the green ones would die, which happened to me a few times, and I'd actually given them names, they used to be pets, as I was kid, they were croaky. Croaky the first, second, third, fourth. They're probably still buried in the background of my childhood home. Wrote some stories for school about them. They were pretty repetitious, given that one cicada than the other. One of the big things I didn't realise back then in the day, because the internet was still, up and coming, is that these little guys need running sap. They need running sap from typically a eucalyptus tree over here. So without that, they die. So usually the cicadas that I'd catch, there'd always be male ones. I did actually catch a female one once. The male ones are the ones that make the noise. The females don't make the noise because they don't have the, I think, timbals, Timbals. And they're on the underside of the cicada. These ones have actually, they're pretty, not as big as the greengrocer. They're not as obvious. But if you have a look on the underside of them, you can tell if they're male or female that way. And also by the females have a larger mating end, pooping end, egg depositing end. They actually cut into dead branches and lay their eggs. These ones, which is, very nice. It's very nice of them, not cutting into the live tree. Then the nymphs hatch and land in the ground and sit there for who knows how many years. But these ones can apparently swarm, like these ones must have. They must have all just come out overnight. So we've got about 3 days of 30 degrees Celsius heat here. It's pretty dry heat. So these guys must have known it was coming. And they were like, you know what? Let's all go out at the same time, much like the US counterpart. Maximise our chances for mating and success. And instead they decided to all just land on the footpath. I mean, if I'd gone there any later, they would have either been swept up or killed, probably. People would have swatted them not knowing what they are. And we wouldn't want that. So I'm going to release these little guys a bit later on tonight. So I've given them names, of course. That one is Cicada 1. That one is now Cicada 2. We'll go with Cicada 3 for that one. They have lovely wings. Such nice little creatures. Cicada 4. And Cicada 5's hiding under there. I have no idea which ones are the male or female. I think that one's female. Let's just pick one up. Oh. The only thing you've got to be careful of with these little guys is if they mistake you for a tree, they will put their little... No. Ooh, there. Oh. Also, they're pretty retarded. They like landing upside down and just sort of sitting there. Admittedly, that was before I put the leaves in, so plastic box isn't a very nice environment for them. That's all I got. I'll release them tonight at about dusk. Hopefully there won't be too many birds hanging around. I did read there's some really ugly bird that can eat them whole. Eats them head first. Little buggers. I want this one. Up you come. Don't hate me. Oh, you're a good cicada. Look at you. You can go over here. You're a good one. No, no, not up my hand. You'll just... No, don't fly. Perfectly out of focus. Magnificent. What a creature. So these guys don't live very long once they get... once they come out of the ground. The time up here with us is very limited. Okay, going over there, that's cool. So I'll probably be pretty hungry tonight. No, 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 no. Ugh. Now I've got to go find a cicada. Hello. Oh, good cicada. And this one is... female. So I think I've actually got more females than males, which is good. because females are more valuable in the way that they're the ones that have the eggs. Don't get me wrong, the males are pretty important too. Don't fly. Yeah, these are some of the most docile cicadas ever. This one's moving now. It's just walking off. It's like, I don't care. Come here. Come here, you little blighter. You gotta be very careful. I remember as a child, the little feeding tube for hibiscus, straight into my hand. Man, they hurt. Whoop. Oh, such good camera work. Don't you fly or stab me. Wow, don't fly at that. Where's it going? Oh, it's gone. That's alright, I got another 4 here. Rest in peace, Cicada the 4th. Oh, shit, where'd it go? I'll have to go find it. Hang tight, camera. Cicada. Where the hell did that go? Uh-oh. Ah, there you are. I sort of wish I knew what the cause of death of the first one was. I suspect someone stomped it, which is a bit sad. It did look a little bit stomped. Let's pick out another one. Oh. And this one is also a female. So it's boring. You go back in there. This one must be a male. Oh yeah, he's aggressive. Whoa, easy fella. Remember me? I picked you up off the frickin' footpath. Fazzy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, this one is male. So I'll see if I can get a bit of a picture of the underside. So now they don't like being upside down and they're going to start taking off everywhere. Please don't do that. Aha, got him. Alright, so that's his underside, his bum. If you're watching it in HD, there's sort of some abs there, or some pecs. And that actually opens up to an empty sort of cavity, which is how they make the sound. And the ladies do not have that. They have, I guess, reproductive organs or something in there. So for now, we'll leave them be. But thanks for watching these majestic... Uh-oh. Calm down. Oh. Oh wait, that one's doing nothing. Oh. All the action's over here. How have they survived for 200 million years? Humans are going to be lucky to make a couple of thousand. A few thousand. Many thousand. How many years have humans been around? Leave a comment. There we go. Now I do have approximately 200 odd gigabytes of video footage of retro stuff to upload after processing it, which we should have sometime in the new year, I want to say, or before the new year. We'll see. But stay tuned. As always, I do like reading your comments. I do still read them. I just don't reply because I don't have the time. I just don't have the time. I'm sorry, everyone. Anyway, this is Shane McRetro signing off. You guys have a good Christmas if I don't see you before then. Woohoo! Cicadas! Cicadas! And I think I'll fade it to black. Yeah, fading to black's a good idea. I might fade out the audio as well. Because if I fade out the audio, it'll just seem really classy. Get me all the legs. Oh, we're still rolling? Cabbages. Isn't he adorable? Isn't she adorable? I mean, it's very hard to catch females normally because they don't make any noise. Uh-oh. She's looking at you. Oh no! Oh no, no. Oh dear. Oh, landed on an Xbox. Then again, the Xbox is so damn big. How could she not land on the Xbox? That was a kookaburra, wow. Better get the lid back on or they'll get eaten. Yep, cicadas. They're just sitting around waiting to do cicada-y things. What were they doing on the footpath? Oh, I found one was at the train station as well. Don't know where it was going to go. Didn't have a ticket. Maybe it was waiting for a friend, one of these other guys. Maybe it just got off the train and was going to meet them on the footpath. Yeah, that would make more sense. As far as sense goes, these guys are insane. Whoop. Oh, and of course I've got the compound eye. In between their two big... No, wait, their big eyes are compound eyes? Oh, they've got three other little eyes in the middle of their head. I can't quite remember what they're called though. Maybe they are compound eyes. I don't know, how do cicadas work? Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no! Look at this. That is a 500 gig SATA hard drive to go in my Xbox. Can't go there. You can't go there. E.T. phone home. Do not fly. Oh, you want to go back up there? Go exploring. Yep, those capacitors are pretty tall. It's probably the point where it just falls backward because it's a bit clumsy. Nope. Just gonna keep walking around. Okay. I'm gonna go back up on the hard drive. Ha! It's debugging the hard drive. That's good. Back in the box with you. Do. Cicada. This was Cicada 4. Cicada 4 is the most lively of the bunch. Please get off me. Go back in. Got very grippy little feet. No, no, no. Let go. I know you can. There you go. So elegant. So graceful. Nature is beautiful. Oh, this was just supposed to be the extra for the... Show me your bum. What does it do? Oh, cicadas are hopeless. I'm signing out for real this time. Thanks for watching, I think.